Computers are changing day by day according to technology. Nowadays, computer is getting smaller. Various companies develop computers by user requirements. We classify computer according to size and speed. It divides into basically 5 types of computer. Those are supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini computer, workstation, and personal computer. Let's we look at what is the first computer type, that supercomputer. When we say that word supercomputer, you should understand the meaning of the word of supercomputer. It should be a world speed high performing computer. It's changing day by day. That computers are most powerful and fastest computers. Supercomputers are designed to process massive amount of data such as trillion of instruction or data in a single second. This is due to the supercomputer's thousands of interconnection processors. Let's we look at the characteristic of supercomputers. Supercomputers are fastest computer, but they are also the most expensive. It can perform up to 10 trillion individual calculations per second, which also why it is so fast. It uses the stock marketing or big organization for managing online currency. It is used in scientific research area for analyze data obtained from the exploring the solar system or satellite. Now we look at more detail about supercomputer. In 1960, UNIVAC built the LIVMO Atomic Research Computer (LARC). Today considered among the first supercomputer for the US Navy Research and Development Center. It's use high-speed drum memory. Now we look at what are the examples for supercomputer. World number one supercomputer, Frontier. It's in United States. Frontier was built in 2020 by American multi-information technology company Hewlett-Packard Enterprises in collaborate with its subsidiaries Cray. It's the world's first exascale supercomputer, which means it can compute at least 1 quintillion calculation per second. Frontier has total more than 8 lakh core and use the combination of AMD third generation 64 core AMD processors. Frontier is also 74 computing cabinet that weigh about 8,000 pounds. In entire system cost US 600 million in total. Second world fastest supercomputer, Fagaku supercomputer in Japan. It was designed to solve the world's biggest problem, especially slowing down the climate changes. It's run on Fujitsu A64FX 48 core 2.2 GHz processor. The system cost more than 1 billion and each of its cabinets weighed 1.6 ton heavier. Supercomputers are not intended for every task due to their superiority. They handle complex scientific applications that require real-time processing. In the field of science, these machines are used to compute and model the priority of biological compounds such as a protein and human blood. They are also used to interpret new disease and strains, as well as forecast disease behavior and treatment. Supercomputers are used by military or testing new aircraft, tank, weapon, and supercomputers are used to aid the creation of flow on online game experience. Game like World Warcraft, a lot of processing power. When the thousands of gamers from all over the world compete, those are the main thing in supercomputers. Let's we move to the mainframe computer. Mainframe computer are built in such a way that they can support hundreds or thousands of concurrent users. It also supports multi-program at the same time. As a result, they can run multiple processors at the same time. All of these characteristics make the mainframe computer ideal for the large organizations such as banking and telecommunication, which process a large volume of data in general. Mainframe computers are largest type of computer. They are equally powerful, but lack of competition capabilities of supercomputers. They are like big file server, enable multiple users from nearby and remote location to access resource at the same time. This system can handle massive amount of data flowing in and out at the same time. As a result, they are popular among the business. They are also resilient as they weekend are capable of operating over the 10 years without falling. User access the mainframe using terminal or personal computer. This can happen within the same building or even the World Area Network (WAN). They are used in large organizations where thousands of clients have to access data simultaneously. Mainframe are high performance computer with lot of memory and processor that can handle billion of simple calculation and translation in real time. Commercial database, transition server, and application that require highly resilient security and agility rely on the mainframe computer. Example for mainframe computer: ATM cash withdraw and deposits, business transaction that use credit card or prepaid cards, online electronic transaction or cloud storage. The price of mainframe computer, especially from IBM, is start at $75,000 and can go up to 1 million. System C9, Fujitsu ICL, VME, and Hitachi Z800 are examples for mainframe computers. Let's we look at characteristic of mainframe computer. It is also an expensive or costly computer. It has highest storage capacity and great performance. It can process huge amount of data like data involved in the banking sectors very quickly. It can run smoothly for a long time and has a long time life. Now we identify what are the difference between supercomputer and mainframe computer. For large and complex mathematical computation, supercomputers are used, while mainframe computers are used for storage large database and serve large number of users concurrently. The speed of supercomputer exceeds that the mainframe computer. It can process billions of instructions per second. The speed of mainframe computer is lesser than that of supercomputer. These millions of instructions are executed concurrently. Supercomputers are most powerful computers. Mainframe computers are smaller size than supercomputers. Supercomputers are the costliest in the world. Mainframe computers are lesser costly than the supercomputer. In the present, the supercomputers have Linux and their variety operating system, while mainframe computer can have multiple operating systems simultaneously. Supercomputers are mostly proposed built for the one or few special institutional staff. Mainframe computers are built to handle large variety of tasks. Seamus Cray invented the supercomputer. The first successful mainframe computer is invented by IBM. Supercomputer can have a processing speed in the range of 100 to 700 MIPS, where the mainframe computer can have processing speed in the range of 1 to 4 IMPS to high in 100 IMPS. Supercomputer find their application in fields like nuclear weapon simulation. Mainframe computer find their application in fields such as finance or health. Let's we move to microcomputer. Minicomputer is the medium-sized multiprocessing computer. In this type of computer, there are two or more processors, and it's supposed to 4 to 200 users at one time. Minicomputers are used in places like institution or department or different work like billing, accounting, inventory management. It is smaller than the mainframe computer but larger in comparison to the microcomputer. Minicomputer computing that was smaller, lesser expensive, and lesser powerful than the mainframe or supercomputer but more expensive and the more powerful than the personal computer. Mini computers were used for scientific and the engineering computation, business transaction processing, file handling, and database management. Mini computers as the distinct class of computer merged in the later 1950s and reached their peak in 1960s and 70s before decline in popular in the 1980s and 1990s. Their niche was filled by more powerful personal computer, workstation or smaller mid-sized servers. Mini-computers general purpose device without the monumental expenses associated with the large system. Their processing power is the below that the mainframe computers but above the capabilities of personal computer. Also known as mid-range computers, these became popular in the later 1960s but have become almost extinct because of the popularity of personal computer. The latter can now perform most of the tasks received for mines. The first minicomputer was unveiled in 1967 by Digital Equipment Corporation and was followed later by design from IBM and other companies. Let's see look at characteristic of mini computers. Its weight is low. Because of the low weight, it's easy to carry anywhere. Lesser expensive than mainframe computer. It is also fast computer. Those facts are the mini computers. Let's we look at what are the workstation computers. Workstation is designed for technical or scientific application. It consists of fast microprocessors with large amount of RAM and high-speed graphic adapter. It is single-user computer. It's generally used for perform a specific task with great accuracy. A workstation computer intended for individual use that faster more than capable than personal computer. It is intended for business or personal use. Workstation and application designed for them are used by small engineering companies, architects, graphic designers, and the organization department or individual that require a faster microprocessor, large amount of RAM, and special features such as high-speed graphical adapter. Historically, the workstation developed technological about the same time and for the same audience as a Unix operating system, which is often used at the workstation operating system. Among the most successful maker of this kind workstation are Sun Microsystem, Hewlett Packard, DEC, and IBM. Next, we move on to characteristic of workstation computer. They are exclusively made for the complex works purpose. It provides large storage capacity with the better graphic and more powerful CPU when compared with the personal computer. It also used to handle animation, data analysis, CAD, audio and video creation. Now we move into the microcomputer or personal computer.